Will you hurry up?
Dude, I'm getting my stuff together.
Well, I've been waiting for you all morning. Look at me.
Well, don't worry, I don't think you're gonna die anytime soon, Skeletor. Dude acts like he's not already decayed or something. Montana Mountain today.
Let's go.
What is up, everyone? I'm AJ with Buckin' Life. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate you coming in and watching my videos. Today, as you know, we're doing Montana Mountain. I've been looking forward to doing this one for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. But here's a graphic, and I'll show you the route we're going to take today.
So here's my recorded track using OnX Off-Road. You start all the way down here at Hewitt Station Road. Come on into the start of the trail. Now the staging area is right around here where I started to record the track. Air down and do anything you want to do before you start the trail. This is an awesome loop. It takes quite some time. Probably about 4 hours, give or take, depending on how many places you want to stop. But you can see it goes all the way up and over. This is all the Tonto National Forest, by the way. One of my favorite parts of the trail, we're right here on the backside where all these switchbacks are at. Amazingly scenic, and some of the switchbacks were very, very skinny. Only enough room for one vehicle at a time. But you can imagine why this part of my trail was my favorite, because the scenery, the switchbacks, I love trails like that. One of the sites I didn't see, that I didn't even know it was there, was right here. Montana Mountain Cabins, a little stone cabin. And you can see I didn't go up in there because I didn't know it was there. But next time I go out there, I will be visiting that little stone cabin. I did, though, in fact, get to see the Bat Cave. Pucker Ridge Bat Cave. Here's the mini Grand Canyon, as you will see later on in my video. But if you take this little detour and park right here at the end of the trail, the Bat Cave, you have to walk down in along this wash into this little canyon, and the Bat Cave is right here. You have to climb up this area on the side of the mountain right here to get a good look at the Bat Cave. Now you can see it from the ground, but I suggest climbing up and getting a closer look because it is really, really cool. It's actually the very first Bat Cave I've seen in real life. So this is the track, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. There's a lot to see. I always love the start of a trail. You never know what's going to happen later on in the day, what you're going to see or who you're going to run into. Now I know you can't see it, but the guy in front of me is driving a Ford Maverick, and he's got a huge Top Gun sticker on it, but also he's got a sticker that says, "I love MILFs." Gotta love it. This trail starts off easy. Nice maintained and graded road laced with tall saguaro cacti. Fun fact, when a saguaro is that tall and has that many arms, they're usually about 75 to 100 years old. This is the #1 reason why saguaro cacti are protected. You even have to have a permit and be licensed to dig them up and relocate them. A lot of the people that have deeper pockets than I do pay thousands and thousands of dollars to have these cacti relocated to their property. And it is 100% illegal to cut one down that's already on your property. I think it's pretty freaking amazing that the Sonoran Desert is the only place in the world that these cacti grow. Or grow naturally, I should say. Now that you learned a little bit about the saguaro, let's really start this journey. Enjoy some music and catch some scenery. Well, we reached the first lookout point, and my brother likes to walk around and look for gold and rocks and stuff. I felt the need to buzz him quite a few times with the drone. Look at this. I'm not sure if he liked that or not, but it was a lot of fun. So after my Top Gun Maverick flybys of my brother, we continued on. The trail started to get a little bit more rocky at this point, but still nothing too crazy. Still pretty easy, still pretty well maintained. So we're about halfway around the Montana Loop right now. Just kind of taking a break, stretching our legs, getting a drink, and we're having a blast. Flew the drone a little bit. This part of the trail got a little rocky, but nothing too serious. But it's beautiful out here. I'm really enjoying this run. What you looking for, Dave?
Gold!
Gold! Always looking for the gold. I don't blame him. Absolutely gorgeous out here.
Yeah, I should wind like right here.
Go ahead, we're taking a break. Go grab your gold stuff. This would be a good camping spot too. Find that gold, Dave. Make us rich.
I want to retire.
Well, my brother looked for some gold, but unfortunately, we didn't find any. We didn't get to retire yet. We're starting to see some rutted out areas and some washouts along the trail now, but nothing too serious. We'll soon hit the high point at just over 5,400 feet. Past that point, we're going to be hitting the major shelf roads with extreme drop-offs. If you're afraid of heights, I highly suggest you prepare yourself. As for me, though, shelf roads are one of my favorite types of terrain. The term, "boy, that would suck," always runs through my head. Now let's get out and enjoy this view at the high point. I mean, really, you can't get a much better view than this. I mean, you can, but I mean, come on, look at this. This is just amazing.
What a beautiful view.
Taking another break. top of this vista. Get some of these views in. Get a nice cold beverage in me. We're probably about almost 3/4 of the way around the loop right now. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this is my favorite part of the trail. To me, there's nothing like driving a shelf road. You're in the wide open, you can see for miles, and there's still a little bit of danger to it. There's nothing hard about Montana Mountain Trail, but in this area, if you make a wrong move, you're gonna have a pretty bad day. Winding down the mountain and back and forth through the switchbacks, your perspective is always changing, which is what I like to do with all this drone video. Give you, the viewer, a unique perspective on every trail that I take. Obviously, this trail is not about going over obstacles, it's not about rock crawling, and it's not about getting stuck in the mud. This trail is all about the scenery. you can plainly see these drop-offs are nothing to shake a stick at. They may not be straight down, but let me tell you, it's close enough. Still traversing down the switchbacks. 3/4 of the way around the loop now. You see down there, we're going to end up pretty soon. Oh, I see some ATVs coming up the hill. There we go. Look at that. There. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's so beautiful out here. Loving this trail. Definitely highly recommended, but it's got to be a day trip. It takes a while. It's a pretty long loop, but the scenery is just, amazing, as you can see. So, I don't know what this says. This is like a concrete slab with rocks underneath it. What I can read, it looks like it says B. Brown I don't know what that says. What is that? Go around that side, Dave. See if you can read what this says. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Some sort of retaining wall or something, but can you read that?
Yeah, it's B.E. Brown.
B. Brown. B.E. Brown?
Yep.
What does the rest say?
It looks like O-O-N-O-T.
I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, we just wanted to see what that was. And we're across like a horse corral. I don't know if it's still used, but yeah, it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, windmill and everything. I wish I knew what the name of this was. Pretty nice area though. So we left the horse corral, and I think even though it's out in the middle of nowhere, it's still being used because it looked pretty well maintained. I don't know if these guys on the side-by-sides has anything to do with this area or if they might be the owners, but they look like nice guys and look like they're heading that way, so who knows. We moved on and we were headed to our next destination. Now this next destination was pretty much going to be my highlight of the day. It was what I was looking forward to seeing. This is the Pucker Ridge area. You can see all the white, I think it's limestone, but this is where the mini Grand Canyon is, and also the Bat Cave. I've been looking forward to seeing this all day, so I was getting pretty excited. It's called Pucker Ridge Mini Grand Canyon, and I guess this is why it gets its name. It's, I don't know if this is limestone or what have you, but the water just cut right through all this rock here. It's pretty cool looking, actually. And it's pretty deep. Interesting. I wouldn't want to fall in there, that's for sure. Cut yourself to shit.
You don't want to fall, period. It would definitely cut you.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Nah, it's just water erosion. Pucker Ridge Mini Grand Canyon. At least that's what OnX says. So we're in this area. We have to hike the rest of the way down, but apparently there's a bat cave out here. We're gonna go find it. I decided I want to film the hike down, so here we are. Go through this little slot canyon. Be careful, Dave. I don't need you falling and breaking your leg. Yeah. There you go. There it is. See it?
Yeah.
Man, I hope we don't come across a freaking mountain lion or something. I left my sidearm in the Bronco. That's the bat cave up there. Are we gonna be able to get up there? Like we would have to probably have to go up that way and then shimmy across.
Yeah.
See any bats in there? Well, I don't see any bats. I can smell the guano though.
Huh?
I don't see any bats, but I can smell the guano.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yep, they're in there. I see them. There's definitely bats flying around in there. See them? Yeah, we're out of breath. We're old. And it's steep. There are definite bats flying around in there, though. Boy, does it stink. I'm zoomed in as much as I can be with this thing. See them?
Oh yeah.
They keep flying back and forth.
What the fuck is that smell?
It's bat shit, guano.
Oh.
Yep. Just keep watching. You'll see them fly back and forth. Maybe throw a rock in there. Did you see one?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Off the beaten trail.
I wonder how deep the cave is.
I don't know. I'm not going to go in there and find out, though.
Oh, come on.
Go ahead. Feel free. I'm already getting a headache from the smell. It's pretty cool, though. So that was the bat cave. I wasn't about to go in it, but yeah, it was pretty cool, though. Something you don't see every day. Now we're just gonna head back to the Bronco, finish the loop out, and head back home. Get a hitchhiker! He left. We're almost done with the loop. Still got a little ways to go, but yeah, Dave, I'm glad he didn't fall and break his neck by the bat cave. But yeah, this
no faith in me. It's like Dad has no faith in me driving
He
from New
has
Hampshire
no
to
faith in
freaking Arizona either.
But it was pretty cool, and this whole trail has been really, really cool. Lots to see, and I hope it's that way because it takes a long time. So yeah, it's definitely a plan a day thing. Lots of great scenery. It's just too bad we didn't find any freaking gold. That would have been nice, right?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, it went right through it.
Well, I definitely have to say, Montana Mountain had a lot to offer. It's one of these types of trails where you can venture out by yourself and not worry too much about getting stuck or rolling over or having something go wrong. You're just kind of out there in the wilderness enjoying the scenery, taking in the views, and appreciating all that is around you. I dare to say that even most of the hardcore guys, you know, the ones that only go out to crawl rocks, can even appreciate a trail like this every once in a while. In my opinion, this is actually a perfect run for a big group with a bunch of newbies and inexperienced people that just want to go out for a day of fun. This was definitely one of my most favorite trails to film. There's a lot of work involved with setting up cameras, launching the drone, getting the right shots. Well, you get it. Well, alright. That was Montana Mountain Loop. And it was awesome. But now it's time to air back up. Back at the staging area where we first began today. Just an amazing trail. Lots to see. So many different types of terrain. The Bat Cave, which is pretty cool. And yeah. Thanks again for joining me, guys, on Bucking Life, where I do what? I live my life one bucking adventure at a time. Till next time.